Hey, Donald Miller here, Donald Miller's Electrical Services. So we're patching, okay, and not every rewire gets a plaster patch. Some people go with like more of an inferior. It's not an inferior patch, but it's less expensive sometimes, and especially if you don't have like 100% plaster home, you can get away with not doing like a lime-based top coat, that's authentic plaster patches when you're mixing lime and gauging plaster, and you go about it as if the house was just being built in the 1920s. A faster method, and it's still just as strong, is you're using like a brown coat for your underlayer coats, but then you just go and you use like a blue lid spackle top coat, okay? And I'm going to show you how to skim out the top coat now. All right, let me turn this around. I'm going to hand the phone off. All right, let's take a look at this hole. So this is our brown coat, okay? And the brown coat was brought to the surface, okay? And you don't really even have to sand brown coats. You just make sure it's nice and clean, all right? A little bit of dust on there is not gonna hurt, all right? Now, this has set up for 2 days, so it's allowed 48 hours to cure. You definitely want your brown coat to cure. This is a 2-layer brown coat, so we did 2 different layers, so it's just as strong as the wall. So it's a strong patch. It's not like a top patch only, like that's rock. All right, and that's what makes it so nice. It's still a very hard patch. And you get your blue lid. That's really it. That's gonna set up, it'll dry. You can let it dry overnight. And if you want to feather it even further, you can feather it further, but it's not really feathered. Like this is gonna get sanded down. And that's just meeting the original wall. And you can basically sand this down lightly and paint it. And if you can't see it when it dries, it's golden. All right, so there's various different methods when you patch knob and tube rewires, okay? And you should, as a homeowner, or, I don't want to say other electricians, but if you're a homeowner, you should want patching included in your rewire. It keeps your electricians honest, okay? Because if you're getting a rewire and they don't include patching in their estimate, they can do any types of holes. Doesn't matter what they promise you before you give them a check. They're gonna whistle whatever they need to whistle to get that check in their hands. Okay, if patching isn't on their estimate, you just don't know what they're gonna do to your home. Okay, so to keep your electrician honest and to keep the hole small, have them include patching in their estimate. And like, if you notice, there's floor protection down here. This rewire has floor protection as well as patching. And then after we're done our patching, we're gonna wipe the whole house down. Not just the areas that we worked, but we're gonna wipe up here, we're gonna wipe here, we're gonna wipe here. We're gonna give the house a complete wipe down. Any hardwood floors, we mop with Murphy's oil. It's a complete remediation. So when we're done and we walk away, the homeowner comes into a clean house that's been taken care of, and you actually see good tradesman work. You don't see electricians hacking the house up for